Last time I make a video? Last time I make a video? Months ago when I showed the freaking face, whatever. This year fucking sucks. It doesn't matter how you deal with it. It doesn't matter how you feel. It's the last day of the year. It's the 30 freaking first. And I will tell you my point of view of this year. I hate it. And this year, go fuck yourself big time. And for me, since I'm not YouTube big and I'm not making no money on YouTube, so I could say the 7 curse words if I want to. But that's not the point. The point is, this year, that make you lost everything. People lost friends, families, loved ones, role models, and so on and so on. From the death of a basketball player to the death of some actors, some voice actors, some sports legends. And since I am part of the wrestling community, many wrestlers died. But aside all the death and bullshit, there are more bullshit, like, I don't know, the firing us in freaking LA by, we gonna have babies, so gender birth is a fucking fire. Oh, that fire in freaking Australia. All the infamous virus that mostly fuck up mostly my parents this year. I want to go to New Japan. To the New Japan so I'm sure going. I got that on Lock and Key. That got killed. I want to go to New York City Comic Con if I could save money and stuff. That got killed. Okay, maybe I could go to see a couple of movies. The only movie I legit see is Birds of Prey and Sonic. Yeah, those are the actual movies I see in movie theaters. Everything else out on fucking television or HBO and stuff. But I did see Wonder Woman. It was good, and yet people hate it. But that's not the point. Since my channel don't talk about politics, and it never fucking will, I gotta sum up with one simple thing. I hate my mayor. I hate my governor. They run by idiots. As a New Yorker, I could say F. Como and freaking Biasi, it doesn't matter, speech permit could get rid of that shit. Because whatever happened in New York, I blame them more, I blame the president. Because the president is more than a scapegoat. But yeah, again, for the past 4 years, everyone wearing their hats saying, make America great again, make America great again, make America great again. As someone who probably like 30 years old at this point, who was born and raised in the Bronx, and let's be honest, the Bronx is basically like a fucking third world country when I was growing up. Like this one right here. This was made that in 2005. And in 2005, it was a big fucking hole, a vacant lot. And down the street used to be a strip mall. I mean, a strip club. Or something. And that's the drugs. I don't know. 2005 was crazy. I mean, not 2005. The 90s were the crazy year. Like, half of the buildings in Ireland was made. Like, it probably had 1 or 2 buildings I could probably recognize because 5-year-old me got a good photographic memory sometimes. But that 5-year-old me, I dirty, and I'd keep on looking at myself and saying, I still look like I am in my early 20s. Every time I get a haircut, every time I do this or do that, or every time I act like a stupid fool. But back to how a great president keep on denying about the virus, and oops, he got the virus. I call that karma, and I call that irony to the fucking nutshell. And for some reason, my grandma was getting ice. Okay, I'm done with the politics crap. Video games. Video game is the one true savior in my mindset. A couple months ago, I bought me some N64 games. Mario Party 2. And just a couple of weeks ago, take that off. A couple of weeks ago, I bought myself an N64. Because, let's be honest here, folks, I don't have the money to even get a PlayStation 5 or the Series X. And even if I get it, I cannot get it from my local GameStop because, no, they're for them over. I cannot go to Target because Target is kind of too far from me. And also, I live in the Bronx, so any Target from the Bronx probably don't have it. And Walmart, I'm not going to New Jersey. Go fuck yourself. But we keep on moving for a video games. From Animal Crossing saved mostly everyone insanity. I'm not one of the people who bought Animal Crossing. For some reason, I keep on buying some goddamn like some N64 games, some Mario games, I'm a Mario Mark, and some freaking other games. The only game I bought new this year other than the WWE game, because I'm a Mark and an idiot. Yakuza Like the Dragon, because I had like every fucking Yakuza game on my PlayStation 4. Adventures, because I play too much money on Adventures. I mean, I like the story, but I like the story. Everything else, well, that's why they try to put Final Fantasy and Adventures probably like one of the worst games of this year, but not all the way. Now, the most overrated game of this year is The Last of Us. And just for a note, The Last of Us is a good game. I did not play. I don't want to play because I don't need to play. I know it's good. That's like the first one. But to me, it overrated as fuck. Just like, I don't know, I think on top 2 or 3 is probably like the more overrated game out of the 4 games. I could say Jack 2 is probably overrated. And Crush 2 could be overrated. I don't know, I'm just saying like random non-DOS games. But that's not point. I think I play more Tekken and freaking Dragon Ball. And since next month, you're gonna get baby Vegeta. I really wanna make a show that 2 accounts or more female characters. You could get more female characters. like freaking BoJack Horsewoman. Again, you could get more female characters. And I could be one of the person here right now. I'm about to say this. I hope the next Smash Brother representative is a fucking female and not one of those goddamn fire animal male and female crap. It have to be a legit female. Go fuck yourself. But speaking of Smash, we live in a world that Steve from Minecraft and freaking Smash, and even though Nintendo did some certain things that pissed off the fandom, the only good thing they did is Nintendo War. Super Nintendo War. Right? I am so fucking angry. I cannot go there because I am fucking Japan and New York. The basically like a fucking almost $1,000 for round trip, and I don't have $1,000 to go round trip to New York to fucking Japan to go to Super Nintendo World. Hell, I didn't have money to go for AEW maybe for my birthday. I stayed as a week for the go home show on my birthday. No, the go home show on the freaking last on the 20. I forgot what the pay-per-view. Yeah, it already in the end. What? I forget about that. And also the freaking that each other bring back on the game. But aside all the crap, you had Sephiroth with music from Final Fantasy and Joe and all that stuff. Sephiroth with music, new stage and whatever. And the person who has news and everything is Sonic. How sad. But that's no point. Okay, what else? What else happened? What happened this year? Let's see, you have stupid shit like Motor Hornets, you had WWE Dome. I mean, I watch freaking certain shows like, DuckTales and freaking The Mandalorian and some DC stuff. Oh yeah, Crisis happened on you this year, and I like Crisis an Infinite of. I like Crisis. I need to watch Doom Control. I need to watch Titans. I need to watch other stuff. But that's not the point. All this year, it's kind of crazy. Like, this year, people become more depressed, more angry, more sad. I mean, we get a new freaking person, but that don't mean shit. We get a freaking vaccine, that don't mean shit. Dr. Seven taught me to, like, we need to hit rock bottom before we rise once more. And for the past couple of years, I've been saying this as America bullshit, not the whole world. As America, we are so fucking ignorant and so fucking stupid and so fucking insane and think we're untouchable and think everyone that could do what the fuck they want because they think they could do what fucking want and all this toxic crap. Then you have the virus hit hard and hurt our pride both physically and mentally to the point we hit rock bottom. So we need to step up once more to this and that. Here goes the difference between what happened like 20 years ago. Oh my God, It could be 20 years next year. Almost 20 years ago with 9/11 compared to now. When September 11 happened, everyone come together to make sure we, the nation, become better. Even though we went to fucking war and had to do all that shit. Other than that, we become together between 2001 all the way till, let's say around 2005-ish. That we care. That we give a damn. A child from the 90s. I was 11 when that shit happened. I was in the Bronx doing some goddamn math work. Then I hear someone say 2 towers falling down in freaking Manhattan. So, pussy, you 11 or so. Just a couple of weeks. No, wait. That happened in 2000, my bad. But anyway, just a couple of weeks. Like, no, you start a new school year and do this, do that, and being you. Then 2 towers that crash and die and all the other shit. While we're going home, I see smoke. While I see the highway going. No, the highway, not the main street and the other side. Called the Syrian or something. Like, you know what I'm talking about, you live in freaking the Bronx. It used to have that big Campbell billboard and stuff like that. Around that area. I see, like, stuff still burning, like smoke stuff. And that's a couple years later while we look at our freaking history books. They update like every freaking year or so. And the history book mentions September fucking 11. Oh boy. And that around 2003. So, going back to what happened that day. That I come home. My cable been fucking up. Surprise, surprise. Hashtag ghetto cable. And the only thing is working the news, and you keep on seeing people running, people crying, people get hurt. But I gotta tell you this. When I was coming home, they blocked my freaking street. Okay, this is during the time I was living in Passion Projects. In 142 in Passion. They blocked that area. So I had to go to the back door. And that's crazy. I had to go to the back door of my freaking building, and then before I could go, take the bus by myself or whatever, I had to go to the back door. That's how serious that is. And therefore, some reference, across the street from my project is the firehouse. Innocent 17, and I forgot the other number. And they risked their lives to go to Manhattan, but to save a bunch of people. They were the real heroes. But let's fast forward to right now. To people try to help. But sadly, riots and bullshit. Because another black guy got killed, another black woman got killed, another black person got killed, so we had the infamous Black Lives Matter stuff, and one thing after another, you know, as African American, yeah, like, I could support it, but you don't see my Twitter handle or my Facebook thing saying Black Lives Matter because bandwagon crap. I do believe on that, but also, since you have a social media of your Facebook, your Twitter, the this and that, they're all the same fucking username. No, the same username of LPH is good, follow me on Twitter. LPH is good, follow me on Snapchat. LPH is good, follow me on Instagram. LPH is good, and so on and so on. It kind of freaking controversial and freaking sad at the same time. God damn it, I am the 20-minute mark. Okay. This year, it made me sad. It made me depressed. And it made me return out year in the freaking psych ward. But lucky for me, I did not even stay that long because I left home. I came back. Because, here goes one thing. You on lockdown. Like, lockdown started in New York in freaking March. So the last actual film, it was me going to New Rochelle with my sister and her kids for a birthday present. Then next week, everything on fucking lockdown, everything that went to hell. And by April, I went so fucking insane to the point they put me in the freaking death penalty constable, aka Yankee fucking hospital. I got out of there because, you know, I think I came home and took like freaking 11:30 at night. And I don't even have a mask on that time. Yeah, now everyone got a fucking mask, but I was stuck in my home. And my PlayStation, and my Xbox, and my Wii. I was bored half of the time. Not the Wii, right? How I'm talking about. Okay, I was bored half of the time because I want to do something else. But I did went out. That real freaking mask and go nuts. This year is hell, and I fucking hate it. It hurt me physically and mentally. Next year, or tomorrow, because they was recording at the 31st, the last fucking day that I want to do the fucking video. The year review, in my point of view. You have your good moments, you have your bad moments, and you have your, what the fuck did that happen? Going back to the new president, Roboto. Okay. With all the crap that Trump did this year. Trump is a businessman. He probably knows basic politics. But also, he a freaking crazy motherfucker. And then I thought to myself, alright. Yeah, he was a crazy motherfucker. So that's just been mad, and I want to talk about WWE and their freaking crazy mentality on their part real fast. Oh god, I want to. But it took like 7 days. 5 days. Not to say, this guy is your next president. 5 days. 5 fucking days. Ain't that fucking crazy? That to announce Joe Biden is your president in 5 days? But it's not over yet. But the internet is just an vote. Joe Biden won. But he won. But nigga, he won. Move on. And that's the thing I'm gonna do. Then move on to talk about how crazy wrestling is this year. Okay. Size of the death, fuck reality TV shows, fuck Mother Nature, and fuck cancer, and everything in between. From Liger retirement, and Naito becoming double champion. That are the good parts. McIntyre become Royal Rumble member. Yay! And everything else. And then everything that went to hell. Then WrestleMania had no fans. Prior to ceremonial match of Styles and Taker and the whole Cena and Wyatt thing. And McIntyre become champion. But I think the one who steals the show of this year in WWE, not counting NXT because NXT is basically their own, is Randy Orton. I could say Roman Reigns, but that's like post-summer stuff. I thought about Randy Orton from beginning to end, but Randy Orton is a crazy motherfucker. And I am one of the few people that say I'm a fan of Randy Orton. During the 2003 and onwards, I believe of the freaking inner arrogance, but a fucking destiny shit from Orton more than the real. Hashtag fuck the real. Mexican OJ. But from doing this and doing that, from the end, what happened in TLC, at the Born Man. I also been cool in the past couple of years because you guys Randy Orton like in 2004, 2005, cocky, arrogant, fuck you, I would sit on someone's back or something too. A good father to his kids. And I like the maturity of Orton from pure playboy motherfucker to like one of the cool dads kind of mentality. I mean, there have been he was enforcing like let go. With his daughter or something. And stuff like that doesn't make me say, I am a fan of Randy Orton or all one. I mean, everyone could be a fan of Cena, everyone could be a fan of freaking Batista, and they put them in a freaking pedestal that fucking God's there on. See, like to me, in the war of aggression, mind the whole Brock Lesnar and stuff like that. They are the three guys. Cena, Orton, and Batista. Those are the three guys in the war of aggression of the wrong one. They become champion. They become the face. And they become them guys in Mania and stuff like that. And to me, those are my three top guys in that era. You could say Punk, you could say Edge and stuff like that. Yeah, but Edge from After Era and Punk, PC and other stuff. But in the end of Impact Wrestling, from your first women champion, not women champion, your World Heavyweight champion is a woman, Tessa Baszler, and Tessa Baszler kind of shot herself in the foot because your past will come back to haunt you. Oops. And then you have... No. Okay, Jessica jumped the belt, right? No. Gone. And before I even talk about that other thing, I mean, people did came back. Like, everyone came back, and the Strong become champion and all that other stuff. Okay. Now, before I talk about AEW, let's talk about the two more things that basically like fuck up the internet. Me Too, and speak up. Let's talk about Me Too. Let's talk about how Me Too mostly killed mostly everyone's livelihood. Not mine, because I'm not famous. Or internet famous. And Me Too mostly fuck everyone up big time. Ooh, doggy. Now, did Me Too affect professional wrestling? Not that much. Not that much. I mean, that in 2009 when Arcade had him freaking meltdown. Or maybe it was 2010. I mean, no, it wasn't 2000. It was, the Arcade broke down memes. And how psychotic Bill Cosby really is. Oh. But that doesn't be bullshit. Why say all her count wombs? So, somehow during the late spring or summer, you have speed up. Maybe I'll say this right now. I dirty, so I could be open-minded on this. Everyone watch porn. And we watch that sick fucking porn. Yeah. It basically said porn from the UK. So, yeah. So, anyway. Everyone cool in the UK. There's some craziness shit. So, yeah. That's not good. It's basically people who were big like 5 years ago and now backbone because abuse, child pornography, or child things and other stuff, and the big three. One, Devine, because I cannot say his last name, from head booker from RH to, yeah, don't be a villain in real life. There's something, well, how I put this in tone. Patrick Cart had a positive role. Gonna be breakout and toughen up. But sadly he lost. But when people lost and toughen up, they will become big names that ask half of the people who become thinkable heavy champion at the news and stuff. But sadly, Patrick Cart kind of fucked himself over from from being the guy who can like 4 almost 5-star matches to I bury that nigga. And yes, I said the N-word, but I could get away with it because no. Ghetto black stupidity. But that's not the point. yeah. Why Marty and Velveteen kinda get fucked over because no, the sense of this shit. The best why all them is Joey go fuck yourself lying. Because, well, I let people touch my dick. That game has been dead like 2 years tops, but that game has lasted for more than 2 years. And then Me Too happened, but he got off the radar and saying, no way, I've been the dick master Joey. Well, Joey, go fuck yourself because speed up happened and you got fucked and everyone you can say, you're a fucking bastard, you're a fucking dick, you're fucking this and that. I don't get me wrong, like, there are good people in the world who did bad mistakes and, just pay for their sins and stuff like that, but I'm not saying Joey White is a good fucking person. Joey White is scum, it is my point of view. But yeah, again, I cannot tell that one scum to another, like all the other stuff. Well, what was Pat Patterson? He probably do kid stuff and whatever. Yeah, but also Pat Patterson gay in a fucking wrestling world, and no, during that time being gay in pro wrestling time for so I don't know. And Pat tried to do more good than bad. Mostly Pat not like a fucking douche or hypocrite or whatever. He nothing more than an old guy tried to be the best in the best, but I'm not saying like everyone in pro wrestling or the world entertainment is a good person. There are some people who like pull hard, like freaking that female Japanese wrestler, because I don't want to boss her name. The only reason why she was in that stupid reality show that to get more people know about wrestling. But sadly, due by what happened, fuck the fucking reality show fucking people, even though it will never go on freaking American television or anything because it's Japanese Netflix exclusive, but fuck them. Fuck them and fuck their fan base because you try to do all that shit. And that happens at the same time that freaking Zack died by saving his freaking son? And that's like part of the fucking century. Because like, again, you have to deal with one wrestling death to another. And don't get me started what happened to Boy just a couple of days ago. That came out of nowhere and I fucking hate that shit. Especially someone else died in the world of sports and someone else died and someone else died. Oh yeah! Someone died yesterday also! Somebody fucking died and I keep on hurting me. And people getting stroke and people... Yeah, I don't know anymore. I don't know. I need to stay positive and talk about the good part of AEW. John Moxley. I like his timing. I like his freaking matches against going back to Boye and freaking what's his name again? Eddie Kingston and freaking Omega. Oh, and the rise of freaking kill Kenny Omega to become a Kina. Then And like after that, we're going to Impact. And my God, yes. And crossovers and crossovers and crossovers. And I'm surprised, like, maybe, like, Kane will use the championship in Mexico, but no. Said he gonna beat the belt character. That, I don't want to see what's going on right now. But yet, oh my God, like, the tag team was on fire. I mean, the Bucks forced the freaking, fuck it, I have to call them freaking rival, that for reference. Then I put a freaking awesome tag team match and I freaking love it. Like, they're paying homage to the Hardys and the Dudleys and freaking War Warriors and the Styles and all the other side. And the storylines are so fucking perfect and I fucking love it. And again, and that's why I love wrestling sometimes. Like, even though I did not make a video, I was legit crying about the whole Me Too news shit. And I was like legit crying on that because I was so fucking passionate about freaking pro wrestling. And again, like, wrestling helped me become who I am in the long run. With video games and certain stuff and whatever. My favorite hero is Spider-Man. He, like, it's a tragic. Like, I lost my uncle and great part of great responsibility, but even though I could have quit being Spider-Man, just give it up. I mean, there are other heroes. But then, I want to help people sometimes. I don't want to try my best. Because the guilt of trying to save your uncle or trying to save your girlfriend or trying to save anyone in general. The guilt on that is so deep and so sad. And even when Miles becomes Spider-Man, like, he got his powers like weeks, like 2 weeks before Arthur and Peter Parker died. And he could do something, but he can't. And after, the death of Peter, and everyone paid tribute and everything, somehow someone needs to step up, and Miles stepped up. To the point, he become like everyone's favorite character in the last 5 years because of Spider-Verse or the Spider-Man cartoon or the Miles Morales game. Because, like, these things could make everyone think, like, this is my hero. And when the last time you see a black, superhero from Marvel or DC get so much praise? Like, that's what you think about. Like, yeah, there are black superheroes, like, in many years, but I was born in the 90s and there are some black heroes, but I don't see them in mainstream. I mean, you have Black Panther. Like, the actor, God bless his soul, for playing that freaking character. And going back to freaking Spider-Man, what for Spider-Man? Black Panther will be on, during like June or July, and no one will bat an eye. But somehow it got delayed into February because Spider-Man basically changed up everything. Always. And because of Black Panther, I see mostly all black people in my community and onwards that praised the movie so well. Of course I didn't win a fucking Oscar. Yeah, fuck you, Academy. Yeah, fuck the Oscar and all that shit. But that's not the point. The point is, it gave the people from the black community a hero in the mainstream. I mean, I grew up watching Star Shock. And because DC gonna make a freaking Star Shock movie and an HBO show or something like that. I mean, HBO Max show. And that good. We need more Star. And yeah, there are some freaking shows and movies and other stuff. This year, we got so many people and it's sad. But also there are good parts of this year. There are good games. There are some good movies. There are some good moments. I see people, raise charity for, some certain stuff like this and that. Like for cancer or for this or whatever, or help people in general. And I see all the reviewers, the people I've watched for a good 5 or 10 years or so. And they try their best to keep us sane, even though, I cannot be in this group anymore, RVT, but they keep on doing good stuff, because of the pandemic, we had good interviews with, freaking, good people. And that's the thing I freaking love, people, try their best to do better. I listen to Ration Soup. That made me feel real better. I listened to the Song Monster. That made me feel better. I listened to, Deadlock. And that made me feel real better. I listened to the Your Video Game Podcast. That made me feel better. I listened to the Razzlecast after they came, back out of freaking hiatus because, COVID and shit. That made me feel better. These fucking shows these fucking podcasts and stuff make me feel real better. The wins and we got, they make me feel real better because this fucking year could die in freaking fire. But along I got these freaking podcasts, these freaking reviewers, these freaking people I follow on Facebook, Twitter, whatever. These are the people that make me feel real better. Because I keep on getting hope. Internet today that keep on giving me hope and happiness. Other stuff Chemical keep on giving me hope, and Trish keep on giving me hope. Because I could be motivated, but it's so hard to motivate to make videos like this because in my personal life, I see kids running around. And I cannot make a good voice SmackDown video without waking people up or anything. And overall, this year, it basically, good or bad, it doesn't fucking matter. Yuck. Overall, we survived this fucking hellhole. And just remember, like, if you were born and raised in the Bronx during, like, the 80s and the 90s, you know we are fucking survivors. We are, like, the strongest out of the whole boroughs. And also kind of wanted, like, during the whole COVID thing, we are the less people. Like, out of the whole freaking borough, the Bronx had the less COVID-19 kind of shit. So, yeah. Because the Bronx is not stupid. Both are kind of like psychotic. It comes with the territory. But, overall, I hope 2021 will place itself easy by easy, step by step, and make this stupid fucking virus gone, and make everything, like, exterminate in human. Why for some reason I want to watch Doctor Who right now? Okay, so anyway. So, end of the day, go right there. I want everyone to have to have a happy new year. And hope 2021 will do you a little better. And also on a personal note, I did not get no freaking semi checks or anything because I don't know how I'm gonna get one. Because no one told me how. And no one will never will. Yeah. So this is gonna be like an hour video. Oh god. I make an hour video. God fucking damn it. So, to my family, to your friends, to mine, to everyone in between, to the band, LPH, same, in LPH we can trust always. And I am best in the Bronx. It's fuck. Again, it's 1:21 in the morning and people are freaking not pouring shit and probably going to sleep, so. And plus I'm not tired because my sheets are freaking crazy. But still, I just want everyone to know everything will be better. And I keep on telling myself that. Again, I want to wish everyone a Happy New Year. You can find me on Twitter at LPHISGOOD. You can find me on Instagram at LPHISGOOD. You could like this video or hate this video because I feel like no one even do neither of those. You could write in the comments saying you don't know what the hell you're talking about or anything because why not? And if you really like how I do things, like, you could just subscribe to my freaking YouTube and stuff. Oh yeah. And if you want to add me on your PlayStation or your Xbox, it's LPHISGOOD. Hell, I probably do one of those infamous, link things that I can have a link on every freaking thing just to make sure everyone don't do whatever. If I could do that right now. So, again, then be LPH saying LPH we could trust always, and don't remember, fuck 2020 and make 2021 be a little bit better, but not that worse. Good night, good morning, and just remember, if every member of Bird could become champion once more, you know it's a good year, good night, or good morning, or whatever.